Hi, Chelsea. It's Mom. I love you, and I want to help you get through your senior exam for cosmetology. So we're working our way through your cosmetology exam review book, and we're starting into chapter 7, which is skin structure and growth. The medical branch of science that deals with the study of skin, its functions, diseases, and treatment is called dermatology. The largest living organ of the body is the skin. Healthy skin is slightly moist, soft, and flexible with a texture that is smooth and fine-grained. Continued pressure on any part of the skin can cause it to thicken and develop a callus. Appendages of the skin include hair, nails, and sweat and oil glands. The skin structure is generally thinnest on the eyelids. The skin on the scalp has larger and deeper hair follicles. The outermost layer of the skin is also called the epidermis layer. The epidermis layer of the skin does not contain blood vessels. The stratum germatavium, I don't know if I pronounced that correct, is the deepest layer of the epidermis and is responsible for growth of the epidermis. The dark, special cells that protect sensitive skin and provide color to the skin are melanocytes. The granular layer of the skin is also called the stratum granulosum layer. The outermost layer of the epidermis is called the stratum corneum. A fiber protein that is the principal component of hair and nails is called keratin. The deepest layer of the epidermis is the stratum germinatavium. The clear transparent layer under the skin surface is the stratum lucidum. Cells that are almost dead and pushed to the surface to replace cells are shed from the stratum granulosum layer. The underlying or inner layer of the skin is the dermis layer. The outermost layer, directly beneath the epidermis, is the papillary layer. I'm having trouble with pronunciation here. The deepest layer of the dermis that supplies the skin with oxygen and nutrients and contains sweat and oil glands is the reticular layer. Tissue that gives smoothness and contour to the skin and provides a special cushion is the subcutaneous tissue. The clear fluid that removes toxins and cellular waste and has immune functions is called lymph. Motor nerve fibers attached to the hair follicle that can cause goosebumps are the arteriolar pili muscle. Nerves that regulate the secretion of perspiration and sebum is called secretory nerve fibers. Let me reread that. Nerves that regulate the secretion of perspiration and sebum are called the secretory nerve fibers. You're just going to have to reread this section because I'm pronouncing everything wrong. Basic sensations such as touch, pain, heat, cold, and pressure are registered by nerve endings. The amount and type of pigment produced by an individual is determined by genes. 2 types of melanin produced by the body are pheomelanin and eumelanin. I'm sure I'm pronouncing those wrong. Skin gets its strength, form, and flexibility from flexible fibers found within the dermis layer. The fibrous protein that gives skin its form and strength is collagen. A fiber that gives skin its flexibility and elasticity is elastin. The pseudophorous gland The pseudophorous glands help the body regulate temperature. A tube-like duct that ends at the skin surface to form the sweat pore is erector pili. The sebaceous or oil glands are connected to the hair follicle. The principal functions of the skin are protection, sensation, heat regulation, excretion, and secretion and absorption. The best ways to support the health of the skin is by eating foods from fats, carbohydrates, and proteins. Okay, this whole chapter, chapter 7, I would suggest rereading it over and over because I'm sure I pronounced most of those wrong, and it seems like it's really confusing. So even for me, and I've got a master's degree, so please reread that. We'll start into chapter 8 next time. I love you.